Hi everybody, welcome back to the drawing of the Lotus pod in colour pencil part 13. So I've jumped ahead a little bit and continued with the chrome oxide green number 278 coloured pencil, and you can see I've created this sort of cylinder-like effect, though it's still very light at this stage. And I haven't quite finished it, so I thought or quite finished this application, so I thought I'd just give you a bit of an idea. So sort of this area here, I haven't finished the drawing the reflected light. So I'm just coming in very lightly. Just doing sections at a time, lightly feathering from that center application. And this is what I've done the whole way down. So I recommend using a magnifying glass just to help you to get these nice fine feathery lines, and try and keep them together as close together as possible. So that's the initial first application in the 278. I'm just going to come back and give the shadow area just a little bit more, and I'm going to sort of work down now. So I'm working against the marks that are already there, just to emphasize that shadow area a little bit more. Again, the pressure is very light. And I'm doing small elliptical lines and filling in a bit of the white space that's been left behind by the first application, and also just giving a bit more strength ever so lightly, because remember we've got a lot of layers to go. But it's important to get the form right as early as you can, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so that's the completion with the colour number 278. Now I'm going to come in with the next application, which is chromium green opaque number 174. So the colours that I'm using are the same colours and in the same order as what we used up here for the Lotus pod. And the idea is that I'm wanting to bring this stalk sort of up to this level of working in the pod above it. So again, instead of going across, I'm going to work slowly down that center column and just ever so slightly onto the right where the reflected light is, and just mixing in that green. Just ever so slightly a little bit more to the left towards the highlight. So there are a few lines. The lines are less noticeable than they were after the first application. I'm going to come over here onto the left and do the same. If we have the highlight finishing on the far left, it'll won't have anything, it'll disappear. The side of the stem will disappear. So we want to just have a little indication that there's some light going around the corner, and that's what this is doing. Ooh. This colour will just knock back the blue a little bit more. Turning the tip of the pencil. Nearly there. Nice fine feathery strokes. So remember, this is still early days, so we want to keep that application light. Right. A few more light feathery marks. Ooh. And I think that will do. So I'll just zoom in so you can see how light that application is, and that I've been using this image as a guide. So I've a little bit darker through here and a little bit through here, leaving some room for a little highlight, and then shadow through here on the right, I beg your pardon. Little bit, slightly dark tone here, a little slighter darker tone there, but otherwise it's nice and light through here with the focus of the highlight sort of sitting around here, just like we would if it was a cylinder. Okay, I'm going to end the video here and start the next one.